Hey guys, we're back here with Stephen, and Stephen, you were talking to me something earlier. You said a buyer bought a home, but he lost his kids. Tell me about that.
A big thing that people often fail to do is stick to the plan.
Okay.
So, a client can come to me and we'll say, okay, look, here's what you do. Here's what you can actually afford in terms of your housing costs, mortgage payment, utilities, taxes, yada, yada. Then you really need to make sure that you either connect your financial advisor with your realtor or provide the realtor with a copy of your plan, or just voice it to them and say, this is what I'm looking for. I can't go outside of this price range because I've already figured out what I can afford while still wanting to achieve my financial goals. So if you have a young family that has a couple of young kids, 1, 2, 3, however many, it doesn't matter, and you say, okay, so someone's going to come to me and I'm going to ask them, what are your actual financial goals? And they're, well, I want to save for retirement, but most importantly, in the interim, I want to make sure that I can park enough money away that if my kids go to post-secondary education, I'm able to pay for it. They don't have to take student loans, or I don't have to take on loans myself to do it then. I'd rather start a small amount today, and there's lots of great things out there that you can do to help save for a kid's education in the future. Things that are offered by the government, RESPs, things you can do yourself, or you open up a permanent life insurance policy on the child tax shelter money in there and hand it over to that child when it's time for them to go to school. Tons of other stuff that you can do. I mean, those first two are the most popular. But that guy goes and he tours around with a realtor.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he sees, and him and his spouse see these cool places. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. However, it's only slightly out of our price range. I mean, I think we can do it. And then they do it. They don't stick to their plan. Now their cash flow has changed.
Yeah.
So the money that they actually allocated to save for that child's education is no longer there. So now you're going to see these kids come to their 17th, 18th birthday and hopefully get their acceptance letters in the mail. And who knows where they're going? UBC, SFU, Queens. I hope it wouldn't be an American university because the price is like this. What are they going to do? How are they going to deal with that? Right? Yeah. So you're in a position where as a parent, your primary goal is to care for your children, and one of them comes to creating a life that was better for them than what you had, giving them the opportunities so they can do what they want, not what they have to.
Yeah.
On a small thing like that changed their cash flow by a couple $100, they're now squeezed. All their money's going to expenses because their mortgage is too high, their property tax is too high, and the costs associated with that are a lot higher. Now they don't have the means to do something as every parent should be doing, contributing to the child's post-secondary education, because it gets, I went to school, you went to school, and you know how it is. It gets, for all those of you out there who have kids that are in school right now, you know how expensive it is. So the tuition, the textbooks, what if they live somewhere on res? What if they go abroad for school? So a little thing today where you think, it's slightly out of our price range, we can do it, does have some serious financial implications that you need to live with. That being a big one.
So they bought their dream home, but they screwed over their kids. But that's really important because I meet with a lot of clients, and most of them don't have a financial advisor actually. So when I ask them, I always talk to my clients and I say, when I meet them for the first time, I'd be like, okay, so what are your 2 to 5 year goals? What are your 5 to 10 year goals? And most of my clients, actually not most, but some of them, they have no clue. So it's interesting that you brought this up.
It is interesting, and I think, stemming off of that, a big reason is most Canadians are completely underserved with their financial services, and the reason for that is, one, financial literacy is a little low, and I think it's something, off topic slightly, that should be taught in the in the high school area, okay? And I think that should be a course. 2 is people kind of go to, the bank branch on the corner seeking advice, but don't realize that everyone in that branch is trying to sell them something, and they kind of get spooked, and the advisor, or maybe the person that they talk to, or the teller that they talk to, is always never the same person. They kind of just give up, and it's go out there, seek proper financial advice. For our shop and at my firm, we're not going to charge you billable hours. So it's free advice. We actually invoice institutions where we place business. So there's no barrier to access the information. And go out there and get it, because the best time to start a financial plan was years ago. The second best time today. So get out there and seek advice. And whether you take that advice or not, it provides you with a better lens of clarity to go out there and look at situations like when they come to see you to buy a home. And it makes your job easier too, because then you know where to show them and what to do to them, right?
Totally.
So
hey guys, if you don't have a financial advisor, I highly recommend you to get one.
Here we go.
Thanks guys for watching my video. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Email me if you have any more questions. Thank you.